Today we'll be talking about sirens slash mermaids. When thinking about the ocean, sailing, and history, superstition and folklores abound. Not like many other groups of people, sailors had their lore to aid in comprehending why unexplainable events happen. Why would ships regularly crash in an area? Why do ships leave port and never return? Sea monsters, mysterious triangles, and legends help rationalize unknown rocks and reefs, and weather events like hurricanes and currents. Hybrid humans-like creatures such as sirens and mermaids have pervaded maritime folklore throughout history. A fish-cloaked man called Apkulu, frequently depicted as an advisor to the god Ea in ancient Mesopotamia, is not considered a true merman. However, in Babylonian texts, Kululu appears as a creature more similar to modern merfolk interpretation, described as having a human upper body with the lower part of a carp. Ancient Greece gave us the famous pair of sirens that attempted to ensnare Odysseus and his crew when sailing from Ea towards the lair of Scylla. These sirens were depicted as half bird and half women who would entice passing sailors with their songs. They are said to have driven men crazy and would be certain death for anyone on a vessel passing too closely. Odysseus circumvented this by placing wax in his men's ears and tying himself to the mast of the ship so that he could listen but not change the course of the ship. Ancient Greece also depicted Triton, and demigod and son of Poseidon, as a merman who resided in a palace under the sea. Under the term sirens and mermaids becoming more interchangeable, and the modern depiction of the mermaid emerged. On January 9th, 1493, Christopher Columbus reported that he had seen 3 mermaids the previous day when sailing to the island of Hispaniola, modern-day Hispaniola. Columbus wrote that these mermaids rose well out of the sea, but they were not so beautiful as they are painted. He claimed to have also seen mermaids off the coast of Manquito, or modern-day Guinea. What Columbus actually saw in the Caribbean and off the coast of Africa were manatees. Manatees, or sea cows, are marine mammals designated under Siren order in many different tropical locations globally. In modern Europe, the legends of mermaids and sirens are also very much alive. The Rhine River is a major shipping route for all of Europe and has a treacherous bend known as Loreley Rock. Even today, with modern technology, pilots will call for locals to help navigate their ships through the waters for fear of crashing. Legend states that a young woman threw herself into the river after being spurned by her lover. She then turned into a siren who lures sailors to their death. Even today, she blames the Loreley whenever any ship has a problem. The most notable North European story is The Little Mermaid by Hans Christian Andersen, written in 1837. It's probably one of the best known and most influential depictions of mermaid in the modern era. The original story is much darker than the film, scarier and relatively short, but we won't give away any spoilers. Disney animated the story in 1989, and it became incredibly popular, winning 2 Academy Awards and a Grammy. This romanticized tales of mermaids and love is probably one of the most significant pieces of mer culture for modern society, but is very different from its vast history. No longer are mermaids viewed as demigods or creatures who lure sailors to their demise. With modern interpretations, merfolk are less malicious and far more whimsical. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed that. That was just all around throughout the history. Hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, Make sure you give a thumbs up and subscribe. I love you guys. Stay safe. See you in the next video.